I live on the top floor of my apartment building, so when I started hearing footsteps above my bedroom every night, I honestly thought I was losing my mind. It always happened at exactly 2:13 a.m. 3 slow steps. Pause. Then 3 more. At first, I blamed the building. Old pipes, heating system, maybe something in the ceiling. But then it happened again. 2:13. Step, step, step. And this time, I heard something else. A chair scraping across the floor, directly above me. The problem. There was no apartment above mine. I'm on the top floor. So obviously, I did what any completely rational person would do. I ignored it. For about a week. Every night, the same thing happened. 2:13 a.m. Footsteps. Sometimes furniture moving. Once, I even heard what sounded like someone dropping something heavy. I started recording it on my phone, and every morning I'd listen to the recording. But somehow, the audio was always silent. No footsteps. Nothing. Just me breathing. Then one night I decided I was going to stay awake. I turned off all the lights, put my phone on the bed, and waited. 2:12 a.m. Nothing. 2:13. Step, step, step. I froze. Then came the scraping sound. Slowly, like someone was dragging a chair across the floor. I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight. The sound stopped. I waited. Nothing. Then, thump, right above my head. I nearly jumped out of bed. I grabbed my shoes, ran out of my apartment, and went downstairs to the building manager. I probably looked insane. I'm standing there at 2:20 in the morning saying, "There's someone above my apartment." The manager just stared at me. Then he asked, "Are you sure?" I said, "I live on the top floor. I know there's no apartment above me." He paused. Then he grabbed his keys. We went back upstairs. He opened the door to the roof. And immediately, we heard it. Step, step, step. The footsteps were coming from the roof. We walked outside, and there was absolutely nobody there. Just some old ventilation equipment, pipes, and a bunch of metal panels. The manager looked around and said, "Wait." He walked over to one of the ventilation units. Then he started laughing. Not a nervous laugh, like an actual laugh. I'm standing there thinking, why are you laughing? He pointed at the ventilation unit. Apparently, whenever the building's heating system turned on, a loose metal panel would vibrate. The vibration traveled through the ventilation shaft and sounded exactly like footsteps from inside my bedroom. And the chair scraping sound? That was another loose panel moving across the metal. The reason it happened at exactly 2:13 every night? The building's heating system was programmed to turn on at 2:13. So yeah, there was no ghost, no mysterious person, no secret apartment above me, just a badly maintained ventilation system. But there was one problem. The manager fixed the loose panel the next morning, and that night, at exactly 2:13 a.m., I heard the footsteps again. Step, step, step. So I called the manager. He picked up immediately. And before I could say anything, he said, "Don't worry." I asked, "How do you know what I'm calling about?" He went silent. Then he said, "Because I'm hearing them too."